Sam, come on in.
Forum theatre is a dynamic learning experience which allows a larger group of people to watch scenes from their working world. Then they develop the skills, analyse theory, share knowledge and articulate what best practice is in their situation.
I'm curious about that, and I'm sure we'll find out later.
Somewhere that's got everything.
Typically a scene unfolds badly. As it's played out between 2 to 4 actors, a facilitator stops what's happening from time to time to draw out comments and give some theoretical input.
Again, I want you to have a discussion. What have you seen here? What did you notice? What did you observe about Sam?
The scene you're about to see involves a junior team member making recommendations to his boss. He wants her to run a campaign so that they stop losing clients.
Actually, they've come up with some good ideas.
I'm all ears, but I'll have to go pretty soon, so fire away.
We lost a couple of clients last quarter to Barclays and Coots, and the net new money from existing clients has been sluggish. So chatting to the guys, they believe that perhaps we should offer some kind of loyalty scheme.
What, they want air miles?
The facilitator then invites audience members to also stop the performance in order to give feedback and some advice to the actors. The point is to change the outcomes from poor to good.
I was just thinking, I was craving you to say, and I've thought about how we compare, or I've thought about some of our issues, and I could see we could make these changes or do these things differently, and we'd be able to achieve the same.
So, come over here. A thought from somebody on this table, and one thing that you guys were talking about.
You actually physically kind of turned your body a bit, much more towards and engaged.
You put that straight into practice, the feedback you just got there?
I'll try.
Yeah?
The actors improvise as they act on the audience's advice, so everyone quickly learns what works and what doesn't.
I've never briefed him, no.
If time and appetite allow, the facilitator will finally invite audience members to step in for the actors and show them what to do.
I'm all ears.
So I've got this great idea that I've been talking to some of our colleagues about to try and retain some of our clients. If it's okay with you, I'd rather not talk about kind of the detail of what we could, because we could start with a bottle of wine, we could end up with a holiday, but I think the important thing is to really just talk about the idea and where we could go with it.
Okay.
I'll be very interested to hear what you have to say about it, and I think we can work together to come up with something that can...
The last scene involves the actors implementing all the advice, the frameworks, the tools and techniques so that everything turns out really well.
If, and I mean if I support this, how soon before the incentives start going?
Well, what I propose is, I go away, I'll write this up in a detailed proposal for you.
Give me an overview of time frame. How long do we need to implement something like this?
Oh, not more than a couple of months.
2 months.
Yeah.
Okay, well I want to see a detailed proposal. I want us to book aside some time so we can go through it step by step, because I'm not taking anything to the committee until it is watertight.
Absolutely. Okay, well I'll go away. I'll make sure that this is a proposal that is going to stand up to your rigorous investigation. We'll go through it together, we'll look at the numbers properly together, and then hopefully you can take it to the board.
Okay, what about next Tuesday?